Welcome to Eastern Horizons, your gateway to extraordinary travel experiences, hidden treasures, authentic encounters, and the stories that make every journey memorable.
Howdy, folks. Good morning, GB, Mike side. Those of you that watched the podcast on Japan and the eggs, okay, there was a follow-on to that, okay. But before I get there, I just want to say that the Pinnacle Award is going well. We've got three nominees at the moment, three nominations. Okay, sorry, three nominations. Yep, and yeah, encouraging. I don't know which one. I mean, they're all so good. You know, you want to buy three caps and just say, well, that's it. And then a lady called Cynthia sent me a mail. You must do this monthly. Okay. She said, I'll motivate the people, get the team, get the town together. Well, maybe we should do that, eh? Maybe we should just do it monthly, one a month, one cap a month, and we'll see how that all pans out. The trout badge caps and badges are coming. They will be paid for, and so that's happening. And we're busy, and right now I'm busy with the layout of Speckle Bean. That's the July issue, okay? So, and yeah, we've got some interesting stuff there as well. But nevertheless, back to the Japanese egg, the ostrich egg saga. Okay, so I came back from Japan, carried on trading. Things were going all right. Got a telex from Japan saying, send 6 more eggs. No thank you, no please, nothing, just send. So up to Santon, bought 6 eggs, put them in a courier box, sent them off to Japan. They're in a story. No feedback, not a word. No thank you, nothing. So we left it, silence. And then next one, the telex comes. 3 people are coming to South Africa from Toshiba, okay? And you must sort out itinerary, okay? Which you do, you know, these guys land, take them to the hotel. An hour later, you're sitting around a table at the hotel and you hire a room there, whatever, and go through the itinerary. You're going to visit this one, and so forth. So everything was prepared. I phoned up a lot of clients because it was all about memory and also about really the high bright LEDs that are coming out of Japan, which are today standard issue now. Anyway, so we sorted that all out, picked them up at the airport, and go to the hotel. Everybody books in, cleans up, and an hour later we meet. And you know, lo and behold, I pulled out the itinerary. The guy said, maybe golf. What? What did it? I told the customers we coming. You know? GB golf possible? So I said, yeah, it's possible, but we'd have to shovel this whole itinerary around. And now it's changed things and I was a member of Wanderers at the time, so you know, I was playing golf with that. Anyway, so we had to reshuffle that thing to get them onto the golf course every day. And then in the afternoon, go and visit customers or something, which we did. And then we wanted to go and see Egg. I said, guys, come on. You know, this is miles away, halfway to Cape Town, two-thirds of the way to Cape Town. GB can organise. Don't worry. So, you know, they're very stubborn people sometimes, but yet beautiful people in others, you know. And their so attention to detail and everything was so magnificent. Every time I went there, you know, it was always entertaining. Go to Zen Gardens, and I even played golf at the Ace Golf Course on the foothills of Mount Fuji, stuff like that. You know, you build a great bond, and that's what South African tourism is supposed to do. I learned that, and it's a mission that we should be on. And it's not a difficult one, just to understand and sit and listen to them and accommodate them where we can. South Africans, I think, make great tourist accommodators, call it if you like. We're known for our hospitality, you know, sit around the bar, tell stories, and listen to the customers, and Germans, English, Americans, whatever. They love South Africans because of the storytelling and the outdoor life, etc. And I think we're losing that. We've got to pull it back, okay? And our little Pinnacle Award, hopefully, which Cynthia is telling us to do it once a month, maybe we should. Maybe we can build our spirit back again, eh? Anyway, so we traipsed off to the Cape in search of ostriches. Yeah, we found we've got all the details for the ostrich farm. Denise had done all the hard work, and we got everything right. Oudtshoorn it was, eh? So we finally get there, and these guys are now, our cameras are out, eh? And this is a big deal. They still kind of was looking at the sky and thinking that we got these huge dinosaurian type bloody birds flying over, picking up babies and eating them alive or some, I don't know, whatever. And I mean, they traveled, if I take you back, this was just 6 eggs of Santa I bought maybe 9 months earlier, took them to Japan, gave them as a little gift, which you've got to do gifts there, back and forth. And this thing had grown into a bloody mountain. Anyway, so we get to Oudtshoorn, and there the ostriches are. There they are, standing next to those little A-frame things, and that's where they lay the eggs and so forth, okay? So I tried to explain this, and of course they well, it was okay. And then, lo and behold, I'm looking around for the guys, and they're lying flat on their stomachs. Flat. Like that. Looking at the ostriches. Camera in hand. And I said, Kito, why are you lying on ground? Oh, Jimmy, we're testicles. I said, what? Birds not have testicles. I said, Kito, the male bird black, female bird grey. Standard. That's how it is. No. They were so disappointed. But I mean, here they are. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine this bird running around with his genitals hanging down? I mean, poor bugger would be in pain for the rest of his life. I mean, to us, it's common sense, But they travelled all this bloody way to come and photograph a bird with this, nuts hanging out and all kinds of horrible things happening to the poor bugger. Anyway, we lived through that one. Took them into a courier shop. They bought everything the courier shop could bloody well supply. Filled up the boot of the car and carried on to Cape Town to go and see a couple of clients down there. But I think the moral of the story is a lot of the time we entertain, we have to act, we have to play the game, be the nice guys. Don't try and bully, don't try and be Mr. Know-it-all and all that kind of crap, okay? So Eastern Free State, here we are. Looks like we're going to be doing the Pinnacle Award once a month. Looks like it. The Fly Fishing Club, I know I had some interesting little videos of people dancing and joking about Prince Charles, and he's a fly fisherman or something. But we guys will be communicating, I think we're building. I feel it. I really do feel it. It's happening with Speckled Bean. It's happening with you. And it's wonderful. So while I'm saying on the one hand, we've got to carry on, we've got to build, I think we are. I think we're pushing it. And that's wonderful. And I want to leave it at that note and saying, thanks, guys. Let's have fun together, eh? You take good care now. God bless you.
Watching Eastern Horizons. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through remarkable places, fascinating stories, and unforgettable experiences. Until next time, you take good care now. God bless. Visit us at speckledbean.com.